Yeah, yeah. We are in here. We are in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It's your man Theo Butler. Yeah, Saturday. Just got paid. Juju, Devil Dog, Marine, Grand Madam Tarot, my elder, my spiritual advisors in the building. And if I'm not mistaken, Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group. We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. We ain't staying long this evening. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Wow. Y'all remember that song by our girl? How did we get here? I shouldn't be here. I tried that last thing for the last. I tried that little thing for the last time. My heart says no, no. So this week, Storm issue 3 came out. Now, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. You can say whatever you want to say. You can. Shout out to my homeboy KG Green and everything like that. He has a graphic design business here in Tallahassee, and he's done some artwork for some recording artists and everything like that. He has, and he's designed some T-shirts, some black superhero love T-shirts. And on the T-shirts, I have to send y'all a link and everything like that. But he did one based on friends, and he did one based on living single. You know what I'm saying? And he had Sam with Misty. He had T'Challa with Aurora and everything. Black love. I'm married to a black woman. Been married 3 times. Been married to a black woman all 3 times. All my girlfriends been black. That's what that is. My children, they black. That's what that is. So, I kind of be looking for black, best man, Holiday, The Wood. Y'all remember the movies, right. This is some good coffee. My grandparents was black. They was. My dad black, mom black, aunt black, first cousin black, daughter's black, their mother's black. It's what that is. Now, hey, love who you love. Love who you love. Be with who make you happy. I ain't that person. I ain't that person, because as I was saying last night on the live and everything like that, if I'd have met a woman from another ethnic group and everything like that, and she was shaped the way I wanted her to be shaped and conducted herself the way I would like for her to conduct herself and cook the way I would prefer for her to cook, I'm in there. She got to be able to dance too. I'm in there. So it ain't nothing like that. But, I do look for me. I look for me. Well, Storm issue 3 has revealed to me right now, if you are on your mobile device, on your desktop or whatever, you can go on over to Twitter and you can type in Aurora topics, hit search, and you can see the comments in regards to issue 3. Aurora ain't my favorite character. I like Aurora. I do. I like Aurora enough to collect the comic books with her name on it. I like her enough to collect the action figure of her. That's not my favorite character though. It's T'Challa. That's my favorite character. And over here, Rock With Me Nation, Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, we expect certain things from our character. We expect our character to be written a certain type of way. We like a certain type of significance placed on our character. We do. And anybody that don't do that, we giving them the smoke. Hey, what you doing? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We own it. We look at anybody. It don't matter who you are, black, white, Jew, Gentile, male, female, heterosexual, LGBT. You can get the smoke if you don't write our characters from Wakanda right. We snap it. Regardless of who they are. You can't disrespect Taku. You can't disrespect Hunter. You can't disrespect Wakabi. You can't disrespect Horatio. We throwing flags on the play when it comes to Anika and Ayo and Okoye. We don't care. You better get Shorty right. You better get all of them right. If you don't get them right, we fishing the show out. We fishing the show out. That's what that is. And I'm a firm believer in staying in my lane. I'm recast T'Challa. Black Panther fan group. Council of Wakanda. I'm staying in my lane. I'm staying in my lane. And the reason why I'm staying in my lane is because what we won't tolerate, what we won't tolerate in regards to our favorite character, that's us. That's us. That's us. And I'm not finna be frustrated about nobody else's character. That's us. When it comes to Aurora Monroe, that's them. That's them. That's them. Now I was prepared to get involved in this if it was just Marvel editorial that wanted Aurora Monroe like that. If it was other folks that wanted Aurora Monroe like that. Oh no. It's quite a few of us that want Aurora Monroe written like that. It's quite a few of us that wanted Logan jumping off the dresser. And the word we using, not that they made love, that's what we saying. And we're glad about it. That's what we wanted. We want Aurora, and even though we know it's not gonna lead to a marriage or anything like that, we think that's best for her. And damn, to hell with Craig. Craig was deleted off panel. That's their comments. That's their comments. They don't give two damns. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I done had quite a few black men not give two damns. And mind you, when I say black men, I'm talking black men that are either heterosexual or gay. Yes, I've had both snap on me in regards to Aurora being able to sleep with Logan. Yes. So I just want us to know, black men across the board, heterosexual, LGBTQ, are perfectly fine with her sleeping with Logan. Perfectly fine. It's some black women perfectly fine with her sleeping with Logan. So you know what I say? I'm saying it's to us, the Black Panther fan group. Let them be great. Let them be great. Folks got mad when we said the way they wrote Toussaint in Black Panther 2 was writing him as a bastard child. It was an unfortunate truth because that's what that was. Okay, well, not we, I ain't got nothing to do with this. They write Aurora Monroe being slutted out. They using the F word. They know her and Logan ain't make love. Oh no, she got slutted out. Okay, well, that's what that is then, but I'm gonna stay up out of it. In essence, I ain't got nothing to do with it no more. I'm not investing in the comic book. I'm not doing the review. I'm not doing none of that. Because see, we talk black representation and black imagery over here. Do you know you can say them exact same things to black fans of Aurora and they don't care? They don't care. They They don't care about Black Love. No, they care about her and Logan. They don't care about any other Black character over there. It's just her. When you talk about the absence of Black love in Marvel, you get ridiculed, you get insulted, you get called out your name by other Black folks. No, I won't do that at all. Y'all got it. Y'all good. Y'all win. Yeah, we want it over here in Black Panther comic books. We gonna fight for that over here in Black Panther comic books, representation, imagery, and everything like that. Clearly over there in X-Men land, I see now why Tom Brevoort felt so comfortable to say non-viable Black male X-Men, because you ain't even got Black X-Men fans chomping at the bit in regards to where the Black male X characters at. I know, because I mentioned it. They don't give two damns. So we know why there are no viable Black male X-Men, because Black X-Men fans ain't standing up for them. So hey, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Welcome to the chat. Kindly like, please. You know what? Let's do this. Can we get to 1,200? Can we get to 1,200? 12. Let's 1,200 drive. 1,200. Let's get 1,200. I don't think we're that far off. But what I think we're at 1,181. Let's do this. I see people asking for it in their videos and everything. Let's drive to 1,200. 1,200 before December 31st. Let's make it do what it's gonna do. Grand Matter, what's going on? What's going on? Juju, what's going on? Great. The super producer is in the building. The super producer is in the building. What's going on? Black Panther. Black Panther in the building. What's going on? We in here. We in. Theo never tasted the rainbow. No, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you why. I likes me a big butt. I don't like being faked out. And I've tried to not be that dude that was attracted to a woman with a big butt. You know, I try, you know, differentiate my taste. And no. I need my woman to have a big butt. I do. I'm a butt man. I'm a butt man. You know, I can't. Yeah, don't. That's what that is. And so, when I was in Okinawa, Japan, they would have the hips, but not the donk. And I need that. I need that. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. No donk, no Theo. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. Now, if we got donk, we in business. No donk, no business. No business. So yeah, not even in but did that mean I went without in Okinawa, Japan? No. Camp Foster, right? Well, there was a young lady, WM, who was stationed on Camp Kadena, right? So she came and spent some time with your boy, Camp Foster. What's going on, Archie Lee? What the deal, player? Hope all is well. I'm lost in modern comic stuff. What's the topic? Big Archie, we are talking about Aurora and Logan being intimate in Storm 3. And why it's no longer my concern. That's what that is. That's what the writer wants. That's what the editor wants. And that's what Storm fans want. They want Logan jumping off the dresser between her legs. And far be it from me to how can I put this? To deny a fan base what they want. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they want. So I ain't mad. That's what they want. If it led to a marriage, Logan would divorce as soon. Well, they know. They don't care. They know that Gene and Logan used to smash because they got the comments over there to say that. They so glad that now it's Logan and Aurora. So you know she used to smash. You know he used to smash Gene. So I guess it's just one big old orgy over there at X-Men land, huh? Okay, well, that ain't my call. That ain't my call. That ain't my concern. That ain't my favorite character. T'Challa. T'Challa. Son can play. I'm gonna let him be great. Should have just been aware of two Panther and that they like it. I love it. I be John Brown if I'm gonna have another brother go off on me, because I'm talking about black on black love, and I'm getting insulted because I'm just gonna leave it right there because I don't even know what to say with that. It is what it is. It damn this thing though. That damn this thing. Just comics, right? Just comics. I would say this is exposing who's actually pro-black, because being a fan of one or two black characters or creators don't make you pro-black. I'm just, I'm gonna tell you like this. So we had the election, right? We had the election, and we heard how quite a few of us were talking leading up to the election. You remember that? You remember that? Right. You remember how some of us was conducting ourselves Black Panther 2? You remember that? You remember that? You remember how some of us was conducting ourselves shortly after release of the Marvels? You remember that? You remember that? You remember that? Based on all that, based on all that, I'm not surprised how some of us are acting in regards to Storm 3. Based on all of that, based on all that, because this is me and Mr. Smith, me and my older brothers having conversations, me and my elders having conversations. Let me just say this right here. The black person in America needs to stop looking at everybody else in regards to why they find themselves in the current situation as a people. We need to stop. We just need to stop, because imagery is everything. Imagery is everything. And this how I know imagery is this. Kamoyo saw it. So there was somebody on Twitter. I sent Kamoyo the picture. So you got this person, Logan and Aurora been effing, and he happy with it. He black. I go look on his profile. Is he black? Yeah. I don't know what to say after I say the fact that he black, because it's not gonna come out right. It's just one of them things. But when I look at the picture and I look at his comments, I ain't surprised. It just got me wondering, so are you living vicariously through Aurora's life? You want to smash Logan your damn self? Then when you look at somebody else that Kamoyo has a conversation with, and I don't know why this person kept carrying on, this person had already agreed when I talked to them. When I say agree in that they understand the significance of black love. Well, they keep having a conversation with Kamoyo. Now, supposedly they're telling me, I get it, I understand it. But when they think nobody's paying attention, oh, Black Panther fans, them over there be tripping. Oh no, so now we mother. That's what we are now. I don't even know how to look at a black man that don't see any significance in black love. Whether you be gay or whether you be heterosexual, I don't know how to do that, because you telling me you don't see it. And I ain't tripping if you want to be with somebody else, but to act like black love ain't important is like wow to me. Whether you be heterosexual or whether you be gay, to act like, especially when you know you acting like you read comic books And you know damn good well you ain't got no black love over there in Marvel. You know damn good you ain't got no black kids over there in Marvel. You know that. What Storm 3 told me was it's quite a few black folks don't give two damns. It's more important for Aurora and Logan to be smashing than any of that. They don't give two damns. You can say it to them all damn day long. They gonna deflect and they gonna divert. Oh, you being too sensitive. Oh, it's just comics. It's always just comics when you talking about what you want. When they want something, oh no, it's a major issue then. Oh no, it's just comics. She ain't got no business being with T'Challa no way. He always with T'Challa, the characters are fictional. They fictional. But you know it ain't fictional. Your desire to see black imagery. You ain't got it. We don't need to. Can we stop asking questions about why the commercials look like that now? Because I know me and Mr. Smith they talked about it and everything like that. If you black, stop asking why them commercials don't have black couples in them. You not pressed. Stop asking that question. We're gonna see all these holiday ads, all these holiday commercials and everything like that. You're gonna get the black man with another woman. You're gonna get the black woman with another man. You might get the black woman just with some kids by herself. But the black man and the black woman and black kids, one black family, no. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. Don't hit Target up. don't call CBS. Don't bother Fox. No. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. T'Challa should have had that talk with Aurora and just say, this will not be because both of us are too confused to let it. I wish you well in life, Aurora. This is where we part ways. New beginning. There you go. There you go. Hey, Theo, what's going on, Anansi? Grand Madam, what's going on? As for some ex-fans, some black people very much like being the only black person in a room with white. I'm going to let them be great. I'm going to let them be great. Ain't no need of me getting into that. That's Aurora is their character. And I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody else in regards to their character. Let me see. T'Challa then had Monica Lynn, Aurora. Okay, we can get our boy somebody else. we can get our boy. They want Aurora to go be with Logan. Let us stay over there. And then let me say this. Because I thought about this. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Reginald Hutland for the dream. I want to say thank you for the dream. You saw something that you felt would move the needle for black people. You looked at the number one black male superhero, the number one black female superhero, and you felt like a parent. The pairing of those two would be significant to us as a people. I want to say thank you. The fact that marriage was covered. Watch this. Remember the death of Superman? How that was covered nationally? Well, Aurora and T'Challa's marriage, fictional though it may be, while it wasn't covered on the level of Superman's passing, it was covered. Her wedding gown was actually designed by a real person. So to Reginald Hutland, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that on behalf of the Black Panther fan group, on behalf of the Council of Wakanda. Hell, on behalf of Chadwick Boseman fans, thank you for that. That is something we wish we could have gotten. Those of y'all that want the story, it's in Black Panther Comics. If you want to look at their grandchildren, it would be Black Panther Annual 1. You can get that. We can have that. To Jonathan Hickman, thank you for the story that you wanted to give us in regards to Aurora being married with T'Challa's child, but Marvel didn't allow you to bring that to bear. Thank you so much for for being forward. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. In regards to the person that's writing Avengers, Aliens versus Avengers, thank you so much for taking Black Panther fans into consideration. You had T'Challa and his son in that comic book. His son was wielding his mother Aurora's abilities, lightning being able to burst out of his body. Thank you so much. You have no idea. We might not get it like we want it, but at the very least, you writers gave us a taste of it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of Black Panther fans everywhere and those fans that appreciated that union. Thank you. You did what you could do. You did what you could do. You can't do no more than that. So I just want to, before we continue, and I forget, I just want to thank those writers who thought about the significance of what that union meant. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. You figure Monica Lynn had mad body. Yep. Man, you was in the Bronx, all them big booty. Man, I left before I turned 14. I had a crush on Catherine Torres, but I was in junior high school. Before all that went down, Juju, I was in Southwest Georgia. That's what happened. The bedonka don't. Yeah, I got to have it. I got to have it. I got to have it. I've done that twice in my life. Messed around and made a mistake thinking that I could just, no, I don't care what her size is. That thing got to be thinging. If that thing ain't thinging, she can have a small frame. I like what I like, and I'm not in denial. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to keep up with you. Know, I'll never forget that comic book panel when Logan shoved Storm out of the way when he saw Jean. Hey, they don't care. They don't care. They know Logan been bouncing back and forth. They don't care. And if they don't care, you know what? It ain't even for me. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I don't. T'Challa, that's something different. I'm willing to go to the well for T'Challa. I am. Aurora, oh no. Watch this. I would go to bat for Aurora if every Black X-Men fan felt some type of way about her just being a random. But since there are quite a few Black X-Men fans, men, women, heterosexual, LGBTQ, where they want that relationship between her and Logan, I'm done. I ain't gonna do that. That's saying a lot to me. When you know Logan as a character, and you know, because the dude that was going back with and forth with Kimoyo, this was the damnedest thing to me. I had just asked him the other day, what about Aurora, since she's been written as a character, makes her come across as somebody who will just have a one-night stand? But he agreed with me. He said, you're right. Well, okay. But that wasn't good enough. You want to keep going back and forth with Kimoyo. No. Yeah, I was right. But you still want that. You still will make an exception for that. You still will excuse that. You know, we ain't ever got to worry about Jean sleeping with a Black man. And the folks that's Black, that are X-Men fans, they ain't ever got to worry about that either. They just don't care. They don't. I see how I see why Harriet Tubman felt the way she felt. And folks be like, Theo, why you go so hard in comic books? Because it's a microcosm. Do you not know the easiest thing for you to do is not spend your money? That's the easiest. When somebody's disrespecting you, the easiest thing for you to do is not F with them. That's the easiest thing to do, is don't associate with them. We operated under free will. We will sit up, articulate, tweet, text, do videos, do shorts, call one another on the phone, complaining about what's going on in Marvel Comics or Marvel Studios, and still spend money, still go hang around it. If that's what we gonna do, ain't no need in me running my mouth. If you can look at Aurora, who's supposed to be an African goddess at best, an African queen at the least, and you want her to go sleep with Logan? I said that's a reduction. She was the queen of a nation. She was the queen of an entire nation. What she finna be the queen of with Logan? You want her to have one of them Logan babies? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just going. That kind of reminds me of an LBJ lines to some fans. Storm being with the lowest of white men and his second choice at best is better than being first choice with the black king. Yeah. Actually, Steezel, one of them actually one of them actually tweeted that. One of them actually tweeted that. Another one said, "We won." I want us to think about that verbiage. We won, as in the black woman is a prize to be won. I want us to think about that sentiment, and then think about Andrew Schultz. Black women getting a lot of respect from men today, ain't they? That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. We got a German American who says he will rape one of our young men. That's what that is. He joked about it. Makes disparaging comments about our black women. He did. You got an African writer who writes the most important black female superhero IP as nothing more than a jump off. I can't make that up. And then you want to be on a live and say T'Challa gonna be in it later on? For what? For what? You putting T'Challa in that comic book for what? I'm letting you know right now, Black Panther fans, we're not buying that comic book. I know. No, I'm telling you right now, Mr. Mariwa Ayadele, no. We will exclude that since they don't make no damn sense. Because he was in Wolverine's comic book, right? I guess that was just to pump up sales for Wolverine comic book, because that issue did not mean a damn thing because you didn't acknowledge it. Well, we just gonna keep it like that. He show up in Aurora's comic book, that issue don't mean a damn thing. That ain't got nothing to do with T'Challa. You using T'Challa just like the MCU used T'Challa, just like Wolverine editors use T'Challa, just to put some money in your pockets. On behalf of the Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda, recast T'Challa. We will not be buying that. We were done with Storm issue 3. You think it's a game? And I don't care who you talk to. I don't. You can go do another interview if you want to. We will not be supporting anything you got going forward. I don't care if T'Challa in it or not. You know why? Because what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna be like an X-Men fan and let you write the character and spend some money on you writing the character that I care about like trash. I did that for 15 issues with John Ridley. I'm not doing that again. So no. Let Marvel know. mheroes, marvel.com, okay to print. Let them know we will not be buying that issue in regards to T'Challa. Let them know it's a waste of money. You can go ahead and do something else. change the storyline or what? No. And folks can say what they want to. Oh, y'all in y'all feelings. Well, every fan group gets in their feelings when you offend them. So that we okay, and there are some ex-fans who choose to believe that Logan is a better man than T'Challa. They need to say, well, when Logan run Canada, that ain't even weed. No, we're not gonna do that. They need to stop smoking all that weed away. Yeah, say whatever they smoking. They ain't smoking weed. They ain't smoking weed. I know. What we not gonna do, we ain't gonna allow the herb. We're not gonna do that. That ain't what's wrong with them. That ain't what's wrong with it. It ain't from them smoking weed. No. I know that no. They doing something else. That's something else over there that they doing. That's something stronger than weed. That's not marriage. That's not Mary Jane that they own. That's something else. That's something else. That's something else. I ain't gonna let it go out like that. From a legitimate black queen of the greatest nation on earth to Logan's consultation, consort, what they call it, concubine. Logan's consolation ass when he can't listen. They don't care. Logan could have her, Jean, and Logan could smash. You know what? Damn, Logan been running through the X-Men, ain't it? He didn't smash Jean. He didn't smash Scott. He didn't smash Aurora. He didn't smash Mystique, I guess. That dude looked like he wanted Logan. He made it so obvious too, didn't he? I didn't even want to go back and forth with it because I'm like, you making this way too easy. You making this way too easy. And your eyebrow slash too? Oh yeah, you making this way too easy. You making this way too easy. You don't I know what it is. You don't like, you a black man, but you're not attracted to black men. Keep the party rolling. I love me some good X comments, but I'm one of the same readers a lot. Listen, you're right. You one of the same ones, because there's stuff going on over there. Big Chad, what's going on? Big Chad Killer, that's my brother right there. Big Chad. All the song would say that rainbow. Kamoyo like scrapping with randos. I don't waste my time with the small fry. I take my fire direct to Mariwa. His main side kick can block me, but I don't have time for the butler. No shade to Alfred. I'm just, y'all know me. Y'all know me. We rocking with each other and everything like that. I just ain't gonna do it. I just ain't gonna do it. And I know some folks, might be curious as to what I may or may not do, what my suggestions are, what my thoughts are in regards to the topic. What Kamoyo said, you took a queen and you reduced it to a random. You felt like that was the move to make. You didn't have her go to anybody who she had a relationship with. You had her go smash the junkyard dog. You like it, I love it. Quite a few X-Men fans love it. Okay, well, I'm a Black Panther fan, so I'm trying to get us together, trying to get our guy back in a monthly comic book. It don't concern no X-Men. We don't need none of that. We could get Gentle, because Gentle is Wakandan and everything like that. But as far as Aurora, yeah, you're right. You won. Y'all got that. 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 The Ritz Cracker complaint. They got it. They got it. Don't add. But once again, I'm gonna say this. I stress this. We told folks prior to the release of Black Panther 2, we wasn't gonna watch it. We told folks why we weren't gonna watch it. Folks still got in their feelings and acted surprised when we didn't watch it. Well, we told you we wasn't gonna watch it. And we told you why. We didn't just ghost you. Well, I understand that Storm 3 was in the top 50 this week. I'm one of the people that bought it. Well, I ain't buying any other Storm comic books after that. Now, on behalf of the Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda, recast T'Challa, and all those fans who were upset about issue 3. Because I heard from somebody who I no longer engage with that Storm comics normally don't perform well. Okay. Well, if Storm comics don't perform well going forward, that's not our fault. We told you why. We told you why. We were very articulate. You chose to do something different. Now you should have enough X-Men fans, Storm fans to carry that title to the finish line, because we're not effing with it. She can F with Logan all she want to. Logan can F with her. Her and Logan can F each other till the cows come home. You know what we not finna do? We not finna F with that book. Nor you as a writer, you keep on. Haven't you noticed the interracial dating spells on commercial? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely have. Extant despise T'Challa since at least the Hudlin era. Well, they can have it now. It's odd how so many people will say love is love, but the second you bring up black men loving black women and vice versa, suddenly those same people want to change the subject. You notice that too? You notice that too, huh? That's the damn thing. Black love is not in vogue. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess. They, like I said, they don't hear you. You could ask them what a black couple is. They don't hear you. I know because I said it. Look, quite a few folks in the past 72 hours, all of them black. They won't lock in. They won't lock in. You can ask them where the black child at over there in Marvel Comics. They don't care. Logan and Aurora. You can ask them where the black couple at over there in Marvel. They don't care. Logan and Aurora. They don't care. Oh well, hell. That tell me everything I need to know. Because if we don't give two damns at this level, it's too late to give a damn at this level. It's too late to give a damn at this level. If you didn't give a damn right here, it's too late to give a damn right here. Because you didn't let too much stuff slide. You didn't let too much stuff slide. Thank you, Reginald Hudley. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Grand Madam Tarot, yeah, they've been doing that interracial propaganda for years in commercials, TV shows, movies. They got it now. The variant covers to the wedding was fire. Absolutely it was. Absolutely. Which is funny these days because Storm was irrelevant during the Morrison era and a whole lot of decimation. Hudlin gets blamed for taking her away from the X-Men. Emma was ascended during that age. Wasn't she? Wasn't she? Folks forget it ain't like we don't know she fooled folks into thinking that Cyclops was still alive, but he was actually gone. Mr. Ray Smith mentioned this last night. I don't know if me and my brother D Real mentioned it on the live last night. I just want to put this out there in regards to black love, right? Well, we know we ain't got T'Challa and Aurora. We don't. But remember Photon, the 5-issue series written by Dr. Eve Ewing? Remember the comment that Monica's mother made about Adam Brashear? She said that Adam was too old for Monica. It's true. He was born before she was. Well, if that's true in regards to Adam Brashear and Monica, black man, black woman, why that's not true in regards to Logan and Aurora? Ain't he old? And he older than Adam Brashear. a lot older than Adam Brashear. That logic don't fly no more. It don't make it don't make sense. It was good enough for Monica and Adam to break up, but it ain't good enough to prevent Aurora and Logan from jumping each other's bones. That's interesting. Like I said, it's issue 3 revealed a lot. It did. Yeah, I think the 2 best things Hutland did with his run was release that Black Panther cartoon and putting Storm and Black Panther together. Yep. Reginald Hutland picked up what Chris Claremont established and what Christopher Priest was working towards. Shout out to Hickman. I have 3 copies of that marriage issue. That's it. Hickman wrote Avengers versus Alien. Appreciate that, Juju. Good looking. Good looking. We said Jonathan Hickman, didn't we? That dude, Jonathan Hickman sees some value in the relationship that Black folks don't see. Let me say that one more time. Jonathan Hickman sees some value in the union of T'Challa and Aurora that some Black folks don't see. Damnest thing. Hickman has a better finger on the pulse of Black comic book fans. He got a pulse on them 2 characters. He got a hand on them 2 characters more than some Black folks do. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Krakoa also was the best era for Black and POC mutants in X-Men history. So thanks again, Hickman, not just for T'Challa and Berto, but a lot of Black characters. You know, you wouldn't know that listening to the Black X-Men fans over there on Twitter. Because I mentioned that. Once again, they don't care. Tom Brevoort, literally, like I said, my ears would have been perking. Tom Brevoort literally told Black X-Men fans, Black X-Men males were irrelevant. You hear any outcry from Black male X-Men fans? You hear any outcry from Black X-Men fans? Or was that recast T'Challa? Like I said, see why stuff happened. I remember Storm doing stuff in Claremont's Extreme X-Men, but yeah, I agree. Well, for sure, but Astonishing from Grant was the focal point of the X line at the time. It sure was. It sure was. You can be in an X book that has no influence on the wider X line, and that was extreme at the time. You're absolutely right. D. Steezel said flag on the play. We won. Yeah, that's what they said. We won. We yeah. They said we won. They're going to trash Black Panther once again in that comic. Probably. What's going on? Dut reacts. What's going on? Probably, because the Aurora fans ain't, and I'm not gonna say all of them. I'm just gonna say the ones that don't want her and T'Challa together have absolutely nothing good to say about T'Challa. Nothing. But then again, they ain't got nothing good to say about Black folks in general. Not Black comic book characters. You never see Thor sleep with, say, a Mystique when he ain't sleeping with another Nordic goddess. It was Jane Foster. You know, an accomplished scientist, take notes from your cousin Aurora. Like I said, Jean been in comics how long? How long Jean Grey been in comics? Never. You will never. A black man? No. Even when I talked about it yesterday, I did it on my live. I'm not sure if I did it on my brother D Real's live. Folks don't want to look at this and everything like that, but it is what it is. You got Sue going to Aurora's bachelor party, and you got some of the most popular female characters at the script club. Emma didn't realize Sue could have got the business from T'Challa. And I'm just looking at the writers, and I'm so glad that I read that story, because when you read stories, you're able to see stuff. I'm pretty sure the person that was writing that comic was white. Wrote a nice little intimate scene, T'Challa and Sue in the lake. T'Challa acts like a gentleman, conducts himself like a gentleman. Sue conducts herself like a married woman. They understand that there's some attraction there, but T'Challa is Reed's friend. Sue is Reed's wife. Nothing happens. Nothing. And if you're a comic book fan and you know the character of T'Challa and you know the character of Sue, that scene makes sense. That scene makes sense. Yes, the tension is there and everything like that. But Reed is my friend. The writer has written T'Challa where you know he's Reed's friend. The writer has written Reed where you know that Reed is T'Challa's friend. You know all these things as a reader, so it makes sense. It's a damn shame that when the shoe was on the other foot, the dude from Africa couldn't do the same damn thing. And folks that remember that story with Sue Richards won't hold the writer to the same damn standard. That's crazy. So don't ask no more questions about why black folks can't have this. Black folks, we will tolerate anything and everything just for clicks and likes or popularity. That's what that is. We're not prepared to get down and dirty and do what we need to do. So I don't want to hear nothing no more. I don't. His name is T'Challa better start singing Always Paid. Yeah. They might be smoking, but no, they not, because I don't know what that is. No, what we not finna do is keep blaming that. I'm triggered. See how I'm triggered? No, we're not gonna talk about weed like that. I'm triggered. Did Wolverine and Storm not boost in the 616 after Storm and T'Challa divorced? You know what? I don't believe so, but X-Men fans swear that's what happened. So you know what? Hey. That's what they want. What's going on, Moshe Bass? What's going on? She went from an intergalactic emperor to smashing the family dog. Y'all like Theo. Y'all watch Scandal? I used to watch Scandal back in the day. Shout out to Kerry Washington, beautiful actress, beautiful woman and everything like that. Scandal. Y'all watch Scandal? Shout out to Shonda Rhimes, Grey's Anatomy and everything like that. So this was years ago. I don't know if y'all watch Grey. I don't know if y'all watch Scandal. I don't know. Well, y'all know the character that Kerry Washington played. Y'all know she was involved with the president, right? Right. And you know the president is married. President married. So she was a mistress. It always kind of made me feel uncomfortable that it was a black woman writing this, because I'm like, damn. Anyway, it made me feel more. As a matter of fact, I stopped watching it after the episode that I'm getting ready to tell you. So I'm watching it. And there's this high-ranking Navy official working in the White House. He black. High-rank, single. High-ranking Navy official, single. He might have been over the Defense Department. He proposes to her, offers her either his mother's engagement ring or his grandmother's engagement ring. And it's a beautiful engagement ring. Beautiful. She took it, gave it back. Do you know why she gave it back? Because she was in love with the white dude who's married. She felt she was better off being a mistress than a wife to a black dude. And it was a black person writing it, a black female. Damn it. Damn. You know what? We keep telling folks the black woman ain't respected. You know what? Ain't nobody, the black man ain't respected, the black woman ain't respected. Let's just say black ain't respected. Let's just say that, cause damn. History repeats itself. I'm pretty sure they did it was so stupid from what I remember. Writers got extra freaky deaky after Hickman, inmates running that asylum and all that. Listen, it's the X-Men orgy over there. Ex-Janix, you must not pay attention. Moron. Immediately after Avengers versus X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, Steve was telling me that I'm gonna have to read it. Now, here's the sad part. If that's how they wrote it, because I know Steve, you were talking about that last night. All that was a fling. Because if that's what that was, that happened before the Intergalactic Empire. That happened before Ta-Nehisi Coates got on that damn run, if I'm not mistaken. Because after that, she was in Wakanda. And after that, she was acting like she might have slept with Wolverine. I'm not finna deny it. But in John Ridley's run, she was still talking like she was very much for T'Challa. In Ta-Nehisi Coates' run, that's how she was talking. In Sword, X-Men Red, it was all about Craig. So it's like Logan ain't nothing but a damn jump off. And if that's what Aurora is, where she got a weakness for Logan, keep it over there. Keep it over there. Big Todd, what's going on? Yeah, that's what she did. So yeah, just keep it over there. B.O.B., you are right to save your money spending on that. Man, you know, it's like I forget who I was talking. I think I was talking to D-Real. The way some folks have their house set up, their room, their office, when folks walk in, you see Superman this, Spider-Man that, Captain America this, Thor that, Hulk this, and everything like that. And you walk in and you know what? I want that. I want that for my room. I want that for my office. I want that for my home. So I want folks to see black. I want us. And I'm encouraging all us to do that, because I don't think we do that enough, because it's easy for one of us to be a Deadpool fan, and we will decorate our whole damn office, home, business, whatever, in Deadpool stuff. Your friends come over, oh man, you a Deadpool fan? Deadpool ain't black. Deadpool ain't black. So you finna have your friends come in and you finna start talking to them about a whole bunch of Deadpool stuff. Why you can't talk to them about the black superheroes? Imagine walking into a room where there was a whole bunch of Black Lightning stuff. Think about that for a second. Black Lightning action figure, Black Lightning towels, Black Lightning shirts, Black Lightning paraphernalia and everything like that, Black Lightning DVD. Hell, the Black Lightning color scheme. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. You damn right it's possible. Them Green Lantern rings sit up there for one reason. It's a placeholder for my John Stewart action figure. Whenever I decide to get him, I want children that look like us to come in and see them. They can go anywhere else and see Clark Kent, anywhere else to see Peter Parker, anywhere else to see Steve Rogers. That's imagery and representation. When do we set up our homes for our children to see themselves as heroes? See themselves as the savior. See themselves as the GOAT. So I want my home, my room, my office to resemble Wakanda. We're going to get some purple lights in here and everything like that. We're going to do the whole Afro-futurism look and everything like that. That's big. That's big. And if we think it don't mean anything, let's look at it like this. My youngest biological is in law school. You can be whatever you want to be. And that was her dream ever since she was a kid. Daddy, I want to be an entertainment lawyer. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, we ain't gonna have no conversation talking about what you can't do. Oh no, you can. You can. You absolutely can. So I'm encouraging all of us. Black is great. Black is good. Black is beautiful. Surround your home with some African decor. Surround your home with African representation, African imagery. Surround your home. If you're gonna buy action figures and everything like that, and you just getting started, you can do what you want to do. But me for mine, I focused on all the black action figures first. Then I catch up with the white ones. Why? Because I know my children can go in anybody's home and see the white action figure. They can. It's just a country Wayne video not too long ago. Dude gave his son a couple of action figures. One was Spider-Man, one was Captain America, one now one on black. That's a black skit put together by black people with black actors. The representation in there ain't black. So that's me for mine. Put it in your home. Put it in your home. Put it in your home. I mean, considering the push Storm has gotten from Marvel proper, being top 50 on your third issue is not that impressive. Top 20 would be. Well, they're going to have to figure it out after that. But I ain't going to let you use me. I ain't going to let you use me. Comics are written out every 5 issues. If by issue 5 you aren't sticking to landing, your book is canceled. Well, I tapped out of NYX because I didn't like what was going on with Prodigy. I saw what they was getting ready to do with Sync. I tapped out. I will keep my money to myself. Fair enough, King. We on the same side. Fight the war your way, and I would do it my way. Godspeed, comrade. Yeah. They hype Storm up because they're going to make her subservient to the low. It looked that way, don't it? Like I said, ain't my fight no more. That's what they wanted. The interracial dating spell is to absorb us until we are dissolved in a multiracial soup. Also, you push only women of color with mediocre men. Like I said, they like it. I love it. Over here with T'Challa, no, we good. We good. We good. Yeah, I believe Saboska Brevoort said that. It was Tom Brevoort. It was Tom Brevoort. Said that Marvel doesn't really want to cancel books in ways that cannot easily be put in trades, i.e., must be divisible by 5. Yeah. Interracial love, just like any love, should be organic, not forced and marketed for money and influence. Absolutely. Logan is old enough to be Aurora's ancestor. But see, you know what it is, Big Todd? Folks don't think we read. Folks don't think we read. So you're not thinking we read that issue. You're not thinking we read that comic book series. You're not thinking we remember that that was written. Not you personally. But oh no. We remember. We remember. We definitely do remember. Now, whether or not folks care is something totally different. But we remember that being the reason why Monica and Adam Brashear aren't together anymore. Well, clearly, age ain't nothing but a number unless you black. Trying to holler at somebody black in comics. That's when age matters. Logan is old enough to have owned Aurora's ancestors. Damn. Damn. The next Black Panther writer needs to establish the mantra of no more L's. I think we got that already. I think if I looked at, I think they need to continue that mantra, no more L's, because the last 2 writers, like Theo, yeah, both of them are women. T'Challa ain't take no L's. He ain't take no L's. Last 2 writers, women, take no L's. So maybe we need to get another woman writer. I don't know. Their relationship was toxic, got spewed a lot. Nah, only that random fight, divorce was toxic. somebody once said that what it is they want Aurora over in the X-Men comic books. And as I've said before, I grew up reading comic books. I'm familiar with the X-Men. I don't understand that mindset where she can't be an X-Men but be married to T'Challa too. I don't know the difficulties in managing the logistics behind it. I don't know why that's a problem. I don't know. It's as simple as having the editors in the X-Men wing work with the editors in the Black Panther wing. And I just want us to think about this for a second. They've been doing that for years. And when I say they, comic book companies do that for years. When somebody has a solo comic and they're part of a team, those folks have to work together to coordinate the comic books. That's what that is. Batman got his own editorial. The Batman family, they got their own editorial department. The Justice League, they got their own editorial. If you're going to use Batman in the Justice League comics, you got to have a conversation with his writers to see what they doing with it. It was the reason why back in the day when they first had the Justice League, you didn't really see Superman and Batman doing anything. It was because the editorial teams over those characters didn't want to make them available. There's no reason why you can't use Aurora as a member of the X-Men while she's married to T'Challa. If you think about it, that would be perfect synergy. You know why? Because how many times would you have T'Challa just popping up in X-Men comic books? Reginald Hudlin gave us the BET cartoon. Did we not see X-Men in that cartoon? Were you turned off? No, you weren't. Okay, so how well would a Black Panther comic book do if it's guest starring the X-Men? Mind you, we don't need to act like that because just this year, they released an X-Force comic book and had a fake T'Challa in it. You know why that was? To drum up sales. Oh, T'Challa with the question marks. Black Panther with the question mark. What do we do? Buy that comic book just to find out it wasn't Black Panther. But you thought he was, and they knew that's what you was going to think. And they was betting on it. And we bought it. So, you're right. Ronnie Style is not surprised with Storm and Wolverine issue 3. Black Panther needs a new love interest to be created. T'Challa should have a wife and children by now. Yes, sir. Aurora is for the street. She's the X-Men fans' chocolate fantasy. Having her with the black man puts them in an inferior mindset. You know what? I'm gonna watch what I say, Big Todd, because I don't want to insult the character. That's Mariwa Ayodele's interpretation of Aurora. She don't have any standards. He got to eat that. He wrote it. Contrary to how the interview went on Thursday, he know how people feel. He's somewhere right now. He's aware of the vitriol, the pushback that he's receiving on social media. Whether he cares or doesn't care, he's aware of it. But he got to eat that. As a Black African, he wrote this African character. Not even African American character. He wrote this African character as being a broken woman. And she needed to get her support. This African, this proud African character, this proud African woman, she needed to get her support, her emotional support and reassurance from a white character. That's what he wrote. A white character that has been in several sexual relationships with other characters, one of whom is like a sister to her. Neither he cares nor do quite a few X-Men fans care. Some of them, way too many, as far as I'm concerned, being black. That says a lot. That says a lot. Don't forget to like. I felt the same way about Scandal. Boy. I checked out after that. And I don't want anybody to think that I was just looking at her on Scandal. Oh, no. I felt the same way about Ghost. Like, Theo, what do you mean? When I look at his wife and who James was getting ready to cheat on his wife for, I'm like, what you doing? What you doing? You got you one. You finna cheat on. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do this part. I get it. She was a DA. James St. Patrick had him a ride or die. Gave him 2 children. It's fictional. I get it. Gave him 2 children. Kept herself up. Kept herself together. She did. Right. I know she had her own issues. I know that. I know she cheated with the driver. I do. But I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna say it right now. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because I know what side of the fence my grass been watered on. I step out on my wife. It's gonna be with a sister. It's gonna be with a sister. It's either gonna be a lateral move or up move. But what it won't be no demotion. It won't. No, I ain't doing that. Can you imagine? This is what. Never mind. Because I don't want to do that. Because I'll be. But no. No. I'm not. No. She took a reduction in pay. I felt that way too. Everybody felt that. Golly. Grey's Anatomy is still airing new episodes, ain't it? I used to watch all those Shonda shows. I think it stopped once How to Get Away with Murder ended. Had to watch it. Viola Davis is her. I never watched it. Scandal was not interracial love. It was bed wenching. That a sister wrote it was horrible. Candace Owens must have loved it. And that's exactly why I never watched Scandal. I have a mom, wife, and sister. It isn't liberating and free to be disrespected by colonizers. I didn't think so. Candace Owens probably cosplays Olivia Pope every Halloween. Lord have mercy. I thought it was just me. Probably Candace is married to she was sleeping with Logan. Worse, Logan cheated on her, and she was cool with being his whenever he wants some chocolate. Apparently, some of us signing up for that too. I did. They wrote it after the marriage was annulled and she was back in the X books. It was a lame shower scene. It made no sense. That's crazy. You know what? There's part of me that want to review that book since Steve mentioned it. But what for? What for? See, when it comes to representation, you're supposed to care about how your characters are presented. As a black man or black person, I'm supposed to care about how black characters are presented in comics. I would like to think I'm supposed to care. And I'm supposed to be able to throw a flag on the play whenever a black character is misrepresented. You remember Dwayne McDuffie? You remember Battlestar? You remember Lamar Hoskins? Remember him? Dwayne McDuffie threw a flag on the play. They wanted to call him Bucky. That's one of the claim to fame for Dwayne McDuffie, going into Marvel editorial and letting them know how disrespectful, racist it is for you to call a grown black man Bucky. Black self-respect. I'm going to go in this office and let y'all know, no, that ain't what the lick read. Well, we ain't got that. We ain't got that. And what y'all telling me is she went and had an empty love scene with Logan. Then that tell me there was nobody working at Marvel to go in the editorial office and say no. No. And which is crazy, because if Dwayne McDuffie could do it for Lamar Hoskins, and I don't think Battlestar is on the same level of significance when it comes to Aurora Monroe, you like to think that somebody black would have had something to say in regards to Aurora Monroe. No, the African dude wrote it. Ain't nobody ain't have a damn thing to say. Apocalypse is a black man. I refuse to let them say differently. He is. I'm gonna pound you up, big dog. Yeah, you right. And Sabanur is a brother. You absolutely right. You right. Matter of fact, you ready? Oliver Rocco. we got a whole bunch of Omega level mutants right there. Yeah. You ain't saying nothing wrong, big dog. You ain't said Techno Jungle. Yeah, we got Cantu right on over there in the mute zone. Show do. You ain't saying nothing wrong, boy. You dropping that knowledge. Real talk. Time for 616 T'Challa to move on. If editorial won't let Peter and Mary Jane get back together permanently, then listen. And we ain't got to fight for that. You right. You absolutely right. You ready? He can get with Okoye. What's going on, Big Brian Hill? I ain't know that's what we was doing, big dog, but he get with Okoye. This ain't the movies. Oh, because she ain't married to Wakabi. But no, he can be with Okoye. Let him go and get with that. Go ahead and make that thing. That ain't that what the Dora Milaje was there for in the first place? Second place. Yeah, let him go and get with Okoye. Yeah, editorials. Let me see here. Hey, I'm hold on. I'm trying to get with this. Good. I hit the wrong message. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to get back. Boy, goodness, hold on. Goodness gracious. Man, listen, I'm trying to get back to these notes. Yeah, editorial's hatred of Peter MJ is wild. Yeah, I don't get that one either. Have we ever been in a bad place and smashed the X? I have, and I don't think I'm the only one. I was offended to see Aurora and Logan together, but even though she's a goddess, she's also human. She is. She human, but I'm gonna ask you this question. Where Craig at? See, the thing we don't need to forget is that Aurora is still in a relationship. She got a man, Craig. Craig ain't deleted. Craig is still there. So while she got an ex, she also got a dude that she's in a relationship with, black, and they don't have no issues. He was very supportive of her and her friends when old boy was deleting everybody left and right on Mars. So she human, but watch this. Let's not offer up no excuses. No. She a human with a boyfriend. She can't be married to T'Challa and still be chocolate fantasy for the white males. That's the issue. That's, yeah, absolutely. Good writers, editors can easily work other storylines into the books. Marvel started hiring new, right? I'm gonna go back to what you said, Big Todd, because the sad part is we'll never had this conversation in regards to a white female character. Like that's the damnedest thing. Who the white female character finna be slutted out by? Luke? No. That's the mayor of New York. Dwayne Taylor? That's a millionaire. Sam Wilson? That's Captain America. James Rhodes? That's an Air Force officer. Like where is the brother at that's down out in bad? Bishop? That's basically an instructor, drill instructor. Sink. That's an Omega level mutant. Adam Brashear, damn. Omega level physicist. I don't know. Like Jericho Drum, former Sorcerer Supreme. Like we ain't got no dudes that's down there where Logan at. Like we don't have trash. You can't look at none of the male characters and be like, no, they nice. Every last one of them nice. Every last one of them nice. It's especially funny because Marvel keeps trying to push the next gen, but also refuses to let the old gen grow up. Yep, that's true. From a storytelling point, I get it. Are we going to say, though, that due to a moment of weakness, that's what the X-Men fans are saying? That's who she need. She needed Logan. They happy she went with Logan. That's her boo thing. I had no idea, but they love us. Homie, love a friend. This is so I did. T'Challa could have been the X that smashed Storm, not Logan, but the X office continues to do what it always does. Those Storm, they got it now. Most she don't smash Dr. Voodoo or Craig, like I said. Aurora has been the Noble Savage, the Mammy, and the Chocolate Fantasy. I'm gonna let it stay right there too. With all that Aurora's going through, she don't have her sisters around her. Misty, Sue, Frenzy, anything but that. That's it. From Africa. She ain't got no female friend. She ain't, that's somebody would have to tell me, because I know black women hang out in cliques. Is it that African women don't hang with black women? I'm just asking the question because I don't know. I don't know, so I don't want to say, because I know black women hang in circles. I don't know if black women don't necessarily hang with African women. African women don't hang with black women, but that is odd. It is odd. It is odd. As long as the white writers and black writers who work for the X office write Storm, she will always be passed back and forth. Well, I can't tell you that's wrong. Due to a moment of weakness, are we going to say we don't want the romance and the grandchildren between Aurora and T'Challa? No, I do. You do. We do. Us do. They don't. It ain't about what we want. We done said what we want. We done did videos on what we want. We done wrote in on what we want. We done did comic book reviews on what we want. We done spent money trying to show them what we want. They don't care. They don't care. Now, here's the thing. I got T'Challa and Aurora at the house. That's what my brother Flash by Night with Marvel would say. I got T'Challa and Aurora at the house. So to your question, are T'Challa and Aurora together in the 616 Marvel Comics? No. Are they together in my house? Yes. Are they together in Buckmaster's comic book? Yes. That's all that matters to me. I know that sounds selfish as hell, but since I got the Aurora action figure and I got the T'Challa action figure, I'm not thirsty for Marvel to give it to me like that. I'm not. You don't want to do it? Fine. What I won't do is I just won't support that comic book over there. I'm Black Panther T'Challa. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I'm gonna do what I can between videos and purchases and everything like that to help that character continue to be what that character can and be better than that character already is. But as far as that other stuff, nope. Nope, not my fight. This is a chance to show real life issues and forgiveness between a black couple. Ayodele made a huge misstep, but I think he's felt the heat, and unlike Ridley, he's outside taking all the heat. Here's what I would ask you, because that's fair. But when we make mistakes, we own it. When somebody offends you, you want an apology. You may or may not expect one, but you do deserve one. So when you say he made a mistake, he had an interview on Thursday night. He didn't apologize. He didn't admit he made a mistake. He didn't. And I don't believe in putting words in another person's mouth. I don't. So Can we practice forgiveness? What I would say to you is forgiveness is for me. It's not for the person that offended me. See, I need to forgive me for putting my trust in that person so I can move on. See, you wind up forgiving people that don't give two damns about you, but you should care about you. And you're the one that made the mistake by putting your trust in that person when they showed you for the longest time who they were. Well, Mariwa Ayodele showed us who he was when he let it leak prior to issue 1 that he wanted to explore Aurora and Thor being cousins. He didn't say Aurora and Shango. He didn't say Aurora and Inyami. He didn't say Aurora nor any African mythical figure. He didn't even think about exploring African mythology, and he African. No, he went straight to Norse mythology before he even dropped a comic book. And there were so many Black people who don't know one African word. Even though they went to go see Black Panther, they can't speak one word of Xhosa, one word of Swahili, and don't know a damn thing about any African gods, even though American Gods was on. Now, I don't believe I'm smarter than anybody else. I do not believe I know more than anybody else. I might have this thing with caring. And with all of that I know, that I'm pretty sure he knows, he chose to double down on that Black woman being with a white man by first mentioning Thor and then having her sleep with Logan. You want me to forgive him? I forgive myself for even buying the first 3 issues of Storm, knowing damn good and well that was his intention as an African, as a Black man. He wants me to do something different, then he better do what we expect others do when they offend us. He better apologize. He better do something we ain't got from John Ridley. He better do something we ain't got from Nate Moore, Ryan Coogler. He better step up and own it. If he don't step up and own it, then you putting words in his mouth. You don't know how he feels. You would like to think he feels remorseful, but you don't know it. Well, don't speak for him. Don't talk for him. Let them same folks that he spoke to on Thursday, them same folks, he can get in contact with them lickety split, and he can schedule another interview and they can go viral. He can make it right. But I ain't doing what you I'm not when you say this right here, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that, and I hope I've been articulate enough to explain why it's got to be earned. He ain't done nothing to earn it yet, and that's part of me. That's part of my frustration with us as Black people. We want to give folks stuff they ain't earned after they've offended us. Well, that ain't got us nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm an ex-reader from way back. Storm traditionally doesn't like other Black people. She didn't like Steve Hunter. She didn't like Cecilia Reyes. She didn't like Bishop. She did. Damn. She anti-Black, ain't she? As a Black writer, he's accessible to us. A part of me is thinking maybe we should give the brother another chance. He had an interview on Thursday. He didn't apologize. When do you get, don't you wait for somebody to be remorseful before you give them another chance as an individual? Because I know what we do as a people. We don't do that. No, you remember the woman that killed the brother? Remember Botha? Remember the guy that was eating ice cream on his sofa? Remember the police officer walked in, deleted him? Remember she went to trial? Remember it was a Black female judge? Remember it was a Black female bailiff? You remember it was a Black female court reporter? You remember all of them giving her hugs at the end of the trial? Did she do anything to deserve it? Did she do anything to own it? The dude was gone. The dude was gone. Did she do anything to deserve being forgiven? Walked in and deleted him. He was sitting on his sofa playing a video game, eating ice cream. Forgiveness is earned. It ain't just given out willy-nilly. I don't mind giving it, but if I'm going to give it willy-nilly, I'm going to give it to myself. Anybody else got to earn it. Misty had to check Aurora about herself. Boy, look here. The Kamoyo King, you remember that issue? Been reading X-Men since the late 80s. I wasn't surprised or mad because I expect this. I'm just ignoring it. True. I'm not giving that dude any more chance. He 0 for 2 with me. First, he makes Storm the cousin of Thor. Then he pulls the Logan crap. Nope. See, when you want better, you do better. And I'm going to be honest with you. You never going to get equality selling for less. You never going to get equality selling for less. But they ain't even say I'm my bad. I ain't know it was going to generate this type of vitriol. I ain't know so many people were going to be bothered. And he got his hand held during the interview. I know it was some folks there. So, and mind you, I'm saying this as a life lesson. And mind you, what you asking us to do, I don't believe you practice that in your real life. I believe that if somebody offends you, before you forgive them, they got to show remorse. Now, you're probably more open to forgiving them once they show remorse, but I don't believe you forgive somebody and they ain't showing no remorse. I don't believe that. I don't believe that about you as an individual. I don't. I don't. I believe as an individual, you just like everybody else. You gonna be mad. Now, as soon as that person apologize, you probably open to forgiving them. You probably want to forgive them before they apologize, but you ain't forgiving them nothing until they apologize. What you asking me to do that for? You asking me to do something you wouldn't do. You asking us to do something as a movement, as a people, you wouldn't do as an individual. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I mean, you know the issue number. I'm sick and tired of Storm being connected to Asgardian, Northgard, connect to the Shango, Oya. I'm going to let them be great. We're going to write our own. Watch this. You ready? We can do that over here. we got Aurora action figures over here. We don't need that. We don't need. I don't even want that. No. Checking out new Marvel comics is navigated minefield. Me, yeah. T'Challa and Frenzy. What's going on, Big Rashad? What's going on? What's going on? Big Rashad in the building. What's going on? Todd Holland, real good points about Storm Dog. Yeah, Tombstone probably got some out on the street. Oh, for real, they aren't going to have Sue Storm, Lee Reed for Battlestar? No, you know they're not. You know they're not. Sue ain't finna Lee Reed for Wyatt Wingfoot. You know that. Shoki gets down like Tony Stark. She'll hook up with any credible hero. Y'all like, Theo, why you looking around like that? They'd be mad about a She-Hulk T'Challa parent, wouldn't they? Could you imagine that? A gamma radiated Black Panther. Tell the love what's going on. The thing is, Storm Rider's from Africa. He don't understand the black love problem we got going on in America. He can't even get a visa over here. Well. He need to get him some black friends. That's all I know. He need to watch. He need to talk to Buckmeister. Buckmeister right there on social media, got a YouTube channel and everything. You need to go holler at Buckmeister. Buckmeister 29. Buckmeister be able to fill the dude in, get the dude some knowledge and everything like that. Yeah, my because Storm does not like other black. That's crazy. That's great. That's crazy. That's crazy. He don't understand black women in America. Well, she from Africa. That should have been right up his alley. What's going on? Yeah, Taylor is on point. It's why the Storm doesn't get any outside opinions on her medical issue. Don't know. I think I hit up my bestie Jean, who is currently boosted by one of Marvel's strong. Listen. What the thumbnail say? Issue 3 revealed what? Right. Issue 3 revealed a lot. Shout out to Buck doing his thing. Yeah, Buck doing his thing. We got an African trying to that I don't know. Bro looking for his 90-day fiance. I guess so. And you say this right here. Ain't nobody trying to explain it to him. Like he ain't got no friends. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no friends. That's what I can say. He ain't got no American black friends. He don't. Because he'd be like, whoa, what you doing? I'm finna have Logan smash Aurora. You finna have Logan smash who? Aurora. Yeah, I think they're gonna like that. No, they're not. No, they're not. You finna have the king. You finna have the queen. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give him frenzy. You're gonna piss people off with that one too. But don't do Aurora. Oh, good Lord, no. Aurora? Oh, you better wait. You come out better having Aurora sleep with Scott. That's gonna be problematic in and of itself. But at least folks will understand that one better. You come out better having Aurora sleep with Magneto, Magnus, Eric Lenshear. You kind of got to end with that one based on how they was conducting themselves in X-Men Red. But Aurora sleeping with Logan, Aurora ain't even interacted with Logan in none of these damn comic books. Like, never mind. You see, I just did that. Scott White, Eric White. All that would have made more sense before we talk about Logan. You see what I just did? Even Iron Fire. You remember Iron Fire? Remember the dude who blood could turn in metal? Even he and Aurora were vibing. That would have made sense. No. So I'm let the dude. Bro, I'm gonna let the dude be great. Jen likes to smash, yeah. She does. Oh, yeah, Maria, he acted like he didn't really care about the concerns of people who, yeah, so, and that exactly. Exactly. I know that because there was somebody over there in that live came back and told me, well, you don't care. I don't care. Maria don't care. I don't care. Just like, you ready? All of them talked all that trash about Black Panther 2, right? Right. Nate gave us his behind the kiss. Ryan they basically all did. They basically was talking big trash. Like, we need to shut up as fans, stop being disrespectful, and get over it. Lupita Nyong'o was running her mouth. Winston Duke was running her mouth. Yeah, all of them was talking greasy till the final numbers came in. All of them was talking greasy till the final numbers came in. Well, I don't know if he didn't already got paid for this series. I don't know if he get paid bi-weekly. I don't know if he get paid monthly. But I know for a fact he got at least one less person buying his run. Now, he might not care about me as an individual. But now, if that comic ain't doing well, it won't just be me as an individual that's responsible for that comic not doing well. And it'll all be his fault. Hey, let him keep it for the sale. T'Challa Singer 9, he has options. Let him explore them. He has Bad Sister checking him out. Monet has a story follow up to do with T'Challa. He does, yep, all that. All that. I did X-Men and Thor comics. I'd never write a Storm Norton. Why I gotta play that up? And why I don't want to tell people about African mythology. Never mind. Because that ain't me. I know. Kamoyo exactly. The writer doesn't read Black. I don't think he read it all. Taylor, he just trying to impress. Okay, good luck with that one. Danny is one of my favorite mutants, and I didn't like her getting Norse powers. She cannot get a power up for Cheyenne native gods. I don't like Storm. There it is. Facts. I'm not buying another book. There it is. Second chances are earned. That's it. He writing the books for the whites only. Storm only messing with white men. I'm gonna let him be great. Stop advocating for the ops. I mean, I get it. And like I said, I believe in forgiveness. I do, but I just want folks to understand how I look at forgiveness, and I apologize in advance. When I looked at what I was going through with my ex dogged me. But my ex didn't kidnap me to dog me. She didn't kidnap me. She didn't drug me. She didn't blackmail me. She didn't do any of that. I put myself in that jacked up situation. I did that. I went along for the ride. The person I needed to have because my ex did what she felt was best for her. The only person who owed me any loyalty in that situation was me. And I needed to have a conversation with me to make sure I never treated myself like that again. Because the only person that owe me is me. Well, it's no different. I owe me. I knew what was going on when he said Thor. But I was enamored with the fact that Aurora had her own comic. So I looked past him saying something about Thor, even though that red flag still sat right there. So when Buddy had Logan jump off the dresser between her legs, I had never overlooked the first flag. That second flag, that was one too many. My fault though. I went along for the ride. I did. That was all on me. He told me prior to the comic book, he wanted her, prior to issue 1, he told me through the media, he wanted her to be connected to white people. I chose to look past that, give him the benefit of the doubt as a black man. He just doing that. Well, he showed me he wasn't just doing that. He meant that. Well, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm glad I never started on the book. Honestly, I had a feeling it was going to be some bed winch mess, but I thought it would be Magneto. Nope, that would have made more sense. And in Storm 4, it looks like Storm will be having dinner with Dr. Doom, who in the past has shown he won't. Listen, I won't be reading it. I won't be reading it. Tom Holland, for real, that Storm with that bed winch mess is trash. Yeah, I won't be reading it. Gray, what up, though? Facts. But I was talking about forgiveness between T'Challa and Aurora. They have to have some serious conversations to be had in Avengers and in this book. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Now, if we write these characters the way they're supposed to be written, right? And you talk about forgiveness. Okay, so T'Challa pops up in Aurora's book. She got to tell him, right? Okay. So when she tells him, how does he replay that conversation between him and Logan? Wait a minute. How do we replay? How does this conversation play out? Because you say T'Challa and Aurora got to have a conversation. How does the conversation play out between him and Logan? Let's ask the question now. How does the conversation play out between him and Logan? Because they had a conversation. I don't know if you remember it, but in that particular comic book, Logan asked T'Challa, "When was the last time you heard from Aurora?" "I haven't." "What's going on with her?" "Orcus invaded." "Well, when you find out something, let me know." That's so how does conversation go? Because you want him to forgiving Aurora. Okay, so what's supposed to happen between him and Logan? Now, mind you, now she don't owe T'Challa an explanation. She didn't cheat on T'Challa. She cheated on Craig. So she finna have a conversation with T'Challa about what? They not in a relationship. They finna have a whole conversation about what took place during John Ridley's run. Oh, well, that conversation is just about T'Challa keeping secrets. It ain't gonna be about her smashing Logan unless they having a conversation about getting back together. But for them to have a conversation about getting back together, what are we doing with Craig? See, before they have a conversation about getting back together, forgiving one another, she got to break up with Craig first. No, she cheated on Craig. So I don't, when we say forgiveness, play this out in the real world. You a dude. You not with her no more. The dude she smashed asked you not too long ago if you knew where she was, which is crazy because she in a whole other relationship. Do you care? Should you care? Do you have a right to get mad because he smashed her? I ain't asking. I'm just asking. Dude is a relatively new Marvel writer. This ain't a Donny Cates scenario. Donny came up during the Marvel Knights era. He respects that history. Buddy don't respect nothing. A lot of black folks throughout the diaspora suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Apparently, damn. No forgiveness till the next run, no run time soon. Also, as for African mythology, I'll say this. He's choosing voodoo to be Storm's mentor in the mystic arts. This is connecting her magic to African nation mythology. Terms like Babalu are not Norse. I believe that. I know you want me to give him the benefit of the doubt. I get it. I said this was a free space. I meant that. You can forgive him. No judgment. None. You can continue to buy the comic books. No judgment. None. This is a free space. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And with all due respect, African mythology with me, it's not an afterthought. It's first. So when you talk to me about Dr. Voodoo, Jericho Drum, the first people he said to me was Thor and Logan. He couldn't even do me the respect to Shango. So you can, no shame, none. I'm not. I'm not gonna make you feel bad for doing it. I'm not gonna over-explain why you shouldn't do it. I'm gonna let you be great. But I'm not doing it. Why didn't she go to Wakanda? Why didn't she go to Wakanda? Zara Vari is sitting right there. I don't know why we want to keep making excuses when we got black characters that are right there. Why are we even tolerating excuses when we know better? Why we keep wanting to look the other way when we know better? That's the only thing that you want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a brother. That brother should have cared for you just like you want to give him the benefit of the doubt. You're wanting to give him the benefit of the doubt in ways he didn't care about you as a black man. Okay, well, I believe in equal energy. They don't like their own people, and it shows in their writing in the comics how they treat other black folks in the corporate world. And if Aurora and Logan have to have a moment, so can T'Challa and Monica. Oh, the drama. I want T'Challa and Jean. That's I'm being petty. He also said Shango is going to appear in the Storm series. He said, she said, like I said, you going to bat for him. You can. That's an afterthought, though. That's an afterthought. They come later. Why I gotta come later? My mindset is why not first? My mindset, and maybe you not maybe I'm not communicating it the best way I can. See, I never wanted to hear Thor in regards to Aurora. I want to hear Shango. If you're going to mention Thor, it better come after Shango and every other African mythological god. I didn't get that. And I'm 10 toes down with that. See, before you talk to me about Logan, talk to me about Adam Bashir. Why she didn't go see him. He's a physicist. Ain't nobody that she went to go see on that X-Men team as smart as Adam Bashir, and that's the dude she went to go see to bring back Eric. So you mean to tell me she can go see the brother to bring back Magneto, but she can't go to the brother to get healed? Stop asking me stuff like that. My comic book knowledge is damn near infinite. So stop asking me to make excuses for that, which based on my knowledge, I can't give you one. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not. I see what you. I get it, but no, I'm not doing that either because that's earned. That's earned. I get it. I appreciate it. I respect it, but that's earned. The person who you're giving it to gotta earn it, and you know they ain't earned it. What it is, and I get it. He black. Yeah, we supposed to be 10 toes down for each other because we black. Yeah, we supposed to rep that brother because he's an African brother. Hell, why did we go buy them damn comic books? Because he was African. He's an African writer. He's black. He was writing Aurora. So yeah, some of us went out there and bought the first issue, bought 4 or 5 versions of the first issue. What did he show us in return? The loyalty that we paid him, the respect that we gave him for being a black writer, writing a black character, he didn't pay it forward. Alternate reality Storm did sleep with Scott. She did. 616 Storm got with Cable. She did. She's been with Kurt. There's hardly a white mute. God damn. Big Tom dropping all the knowledge. Facts, Rashad. For every cool African brother like Buckmeister, there's a pre-colonized one like Kurt. Boy, look. And I see, I'm trying, but you kind of rubbing folks the wrong way because we want to do something else. So so it kind of, after this Meridian diadem stuff, it's time to get T'Challa's life in order. He needs a reset. Thor by Oathsbeard. I have a sister, as you mortals say, in my family heritage. Steve, I have met quite a few. The colonization is terrifying. Funny Maria talks about, oh, well, he doesn't want to mess up what Jed McKay's doing in Avengers with T'Challa and Ro. Yet he had her smash the dude that caused the most issues. Make it make sense. I can't. T'Challa's mentality, no matter what, should be, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl. And I'm going to be all right tonight. You don't have to call. Great, you're on point with that one. Yeah, I know it's some are cool where I live, others are, yeah. An observation I have is that the X-Men are the black people in Marvel Comics. How the X-Men are portrayed is how they see us. I can't even say you wrong. And I know folks that have so much to say in regards to the X-Men ain't this, the X-Men ain't that. Okay, I get it. Professor Charles Xavier ain't that. Magneto ain't. I get it. I understand. I get it. I understand. But people are people. Superheroes are superheroes. The only difference between the X-Men and other superheroes is they were born with their abilities. But how can you tell if they don't say nothing? But yet it's still, in that world, humans irrationally are angry, hateful towards anybody born with their born with it. Oh, that's a problem. You have folks in the real world be born with this complexion. That's a problem. Go to the tanning salon and get it. Oh, no problem. Wait, what? You mean to tell me if somebody go get a tan darker than me, that's fine. But born with a tan, that's a problem. Same thing. same thing. I know what folks say, but if that's not a great analogy, I don't know what to tell you. Born with big lips, soup coolers. Oh, that's a problem. Go get lip injections. Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Wait, what are we doing? So being born with it naturally. You don't like that? Here we go. You ready? Looking like this with your hair braided. Oh, that's a problem. You could be a thug. This skin complexion, your hair braided, no problem. We've been wearing hoodies since I was in high school. You remember high school football games? You know, we go football practice. It's cold outside. You got the hoodie on. Everybody was wearing a hoodie. You can go get the hoodie from Sears, BC Moore's, all stuff like that. Oh, rap game come out. Self-destruction, all this other stuff. Oh, now hoodies is a black thing? Okay, all right. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more. That part, what about Craig? Yes, what about Craig? He's working his personal fanfic into Marvel Lawyer is standard writer practice nowadays. Last black couple on TV was in a KFC commercial. Damn. And I believe you too. Like, he is a Jambazi working for the boy. Look, Koyo, I see what you're saying. I'm trying to keep it so PC. You going ham right now. First impressions are always important. These books ain't cheap. No, not at all. Not at all. I bought issue 3. I'm gonna say I bought issue 1, 2, and 3, knowing what that dude had to say about Thor. I'm gonna ask you a question. If you'd have knew she was smashing Logan in issue 3, would you have bought it? Because mind you, that didn't leak. G-Town Comics, Wolverine and Storm had a thing after Storm and Black Panther relationship dissolved, and T'Challa expressed his displeasure to Storm in his exact words, I quote, anyone but him. That makes sense. That makes sense. Anybody but him. Most understands just does not agree because agreeing opens up an uncomfortable train of thought. I know it's one of them things though where you got to stand for you, because if you don't stand for you, we seeing everybody not gonna do that. They have black folks do their dirty work. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. So listen, I'm out, man. Thank y'all so much. I really what this video was about more than anything else was let them be great. Let them be great. That's what this video was more than anything else. I did not know it was that serious. I did not know. I thought when it came to black love, wanting T'Challa and Aurora to be together as a couple, that regal, that elegance, that royalty and everything like that, understanding what their offspring would bring to us. I thought every black person wanted that. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Jealousy of what are we because becomes tendency for their thievery. Brother J, X-Clan. Yeah. Like I said, I was wrong. I thought that was a given. When I look at my brother KG Green and the shirts that he want to put out, promoting black love and everything like that, he be asking me what superheroes to put on those t-shirts and everything like that. You know, we get the Vixens, we get the Jefferson Pierce, we get the John Stewarts and everything like that. We get the Misty Knights, we get the T'Challas, we get the Auroras and everything like that. So I'm of the mindset that that's what we're thinking. I was being a fool because I thought when it came to black comic book fans, we all saw what that union was, what that union meant. We all saw that because we see what other unions are. So I thought we saw what it meant, and I thought we were unilateral in appreciating. We're not. We're not. Not all of us want that. Not all of us care for that. Some of us, we get upset for that to even take place. So this video was more or less letting us know, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That whole thing about T'Challa and Aurora, let it go. It's not worth the frustration. It's not worth the headache, because for it to be truly beautiful, for it to be truly impactful, for it to be as meaningful as it's supposed to be, then Black folks gotta see it that way. Black folks gotta see it that way. They gotta see it that way. They gotta appreciate it that way. The number one Black male character and the number one Black female character being together. That's not what's appreciated. The number one Black female character, as far as they concerned, be with anybody. Well, I know that ain't what we want for the number one Black male character. And that's where I'm gonna keep my focus at, is on the number one Black male character, to make sure that character gets treated with the utmost respect. mheroes@marvel.com. Okay to print. That said, I'm out. I'm T'Challa forever. But until then, you don't have to call at all. I was on X forums back in the day. Most of them hated that marriage. Only a handful defended it. Well, they ain't got to worry about defending it that much. They ain't got to worry about defending it no more. He said anyone but him, because that's where he got her. She was dating Logan and Kurt before the proposal. Yeah. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So that said, I'm out. Y'all take care of yourselves and everything like that. This has been a great live. Thank y'all so much for bringing the energy. Thank y'all so much for the comments and everything like that. Like, share, subscribe. Let's push this thing all the way to 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Before the end of the year. So if you got friends that are comic book fans, Black Panther fans. If they don't like T'Challa, they can be fans of other Black superheroes. They can. But if they don't like T'Challa, don't bring them over here. But Black Panther fans of Black superheroes, bring them on over. Let's push this number to 1,200, if not possible. That said, I'm out in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.